Liam Payne's girlfriend, Kate Cassidy, is revealing the sweet note the One Direction singer gave her before his death, detailing their future life plans. On October 23rd, the social media influencer shared an Instagram carousel of romantic photos she took with the singer during their 2-year relationship. One of the slides featured a handwritten note she says Liam wrote for her that reads, "Me and Kate to marry within a year, engaged and together forever." Alongside the sweet photos, Kate also penned a heartfelt message for Liam, writing, quote, "I don't even know where to begin. My heart is shattered in ways I can't put into words. I wish you could see the huge impact you've had on the world, even as it feels so dark right now. You brought so much happiness and positivity to everyone. Millions of fans, your family, friends, and especially me. You are so incredibly loved. You are, because I can't say were, my best friend, the love of my life, and everyone you touched felt just as special as I did." She then gave an update on how she's doing following his passing, writing, quote, "None of this feels real, and I can't wrap my head around this new reality of not having you here. I'm struggling to figure out how to live in a world without you by my side. Together, we got to be kids again, always finding joy in the smallest things." Kate then talked about the note she says Liam wrote her, writing, quote, "A few weeks ago, we sat outside on a beautiful evening manifesting our lives together. I keep your note close, even though you told me not to look at it. It said, me and Kate to marry within a year / engaged and together forever, 444. Liam, I know we'll be together forever, but not in the way we planned. You'll always be with me. I've gained a guardian angel." The heartfelt tribute comes a week after the One Direction singer died after falling from a 3-story building in Argentina on October 18th. A few days after his passing, Kate broke her silence on the tragedy for the first time, writing on her Instagram story in part, quote, "Thank you for all the kind words and love that has been sent my way. I have been completely at a loss. Nothing about the past few days have felt real. I ask and pray that you'll give me the grace and space to navigate this in private." Kate left Argentina 2 days before the star's death and documented her travels back to Florida on her TikTok. Liam is survived by his 7-year-old son Bear, whom he shares with ex Cheryl Cole. Access Hollywood last spoke with Liam in 2020, where he shared how he and Louis Tomlinson discussed their respective parenting experiences.
Me and Louis speak about it quite a lot. I mean, from our perspective, actually, for me and my ex, when we first had Bear, and like after a few weeks, I don't know what Cheryl did at the time, but she got him in this beautiful sleeping pattern. He was sleeping, and I was like, I don't know what the fuss is all about. Like, what are you guys talking about? And people used to come to our house, and they'd be like, "How on earth have you done that? Like, how have you made it work?" Because people were like, he's just so. We were very blessed with and lucky with having Bear because he's so calm. There's no volume involved. Like, he throws his toys out the pram every so often, like a little bit. Of course, kids do, but he's been a blessing so far. So for me, it was like it was quite easy at the start in a sense. Louis just phones me up every so often. It's comforting hearing from another dad who's obviously outside the situation and has to visit and go in and out of it, and hearing the dynamic of the things going on with them and what happens in that way. And his son's a tiny little bit older than mine, so I kind of get a lot of the different lessons and different things off him in a lot of ways, yeah. But he used to be like my decider of whether the song was going to like sink or swim, because when like Familiar and different things came out, he was like doing the full-on baby rave in the house and whatever. I was like, it's really cute actually. And he would like, when I went over one time about a couple of months ago now, and I was babysitting because she'd gone out somewhere to somebody's party, and he was like, "Let's put music on." And I was like, "Okay, we'll put some music on." So I went over and started turning the music on. I put like a song on, and it was one I thought was one of his favorites. He was like, "Oh no, this is not Daddy's music." And I was like, "What do you mean?" He was like, "It's not Daddy's music." And I was like, he's like, "Play Daddy's music." And as soon as I started playing Stack It Up, whatever, he's dancing around the house. And I thought, this is just the best thing ever. Like, it's so good.